Welcome everyone, I'm JP and this is Good Talk HQ. Now for today, we have an awesome lineup of Nintendo Switch eShop deals for you, and every game that I'm going to cover will be at an all-time low in under $2. Before we dive in, happy Easter to everyone that is celebrating today, and if you're not, enjoy your Sunday just the same. Alright, now let's dive in. Alright, and we'll start with Another World, which is a cult classic that originally released back in the early 90s. It's a cinematic platformer that does a great job of telling its story without dialogue. You play as a scientist transported to a hostile alien world where timing, observation, and trial and error puzzle solving will be key to success. The minimalistic visuals and eerie atmosphere have aged surprisingly well, offering a short but memorable experience for fans of story-driven and atmospheric games. Right now, it's at an all-time low. Castle Morihisa blends roguelike structure with tactical card battles. The game is set in a fantasy version of feudal Japan, and you'll be able to choose from different classes, build out your deck as you progress, and face off against mythical creatures and deadly bosses. Now it has an addictive gameplay loop. Think something like Slay the Spire with a unique visual aesthetic. It's a great pickup for strategy fans that are looking for something to scratch that itch, and right now it is at an all-time low. Crossing Souls is a nostalgic 80s-inspired action-adventure game where a group of kids uncovers a supernatural conspiracy. Now you'll switch between characters with unique abilities, solve puzzles, and battle enemies while soaking in the beautiful pixel art visuals and synth-heavy soundtrack. Now the game isn't too demanding, but the story and style are where it really shines. It's kind of like a playable Saturday morning cartoon, and right now it is at an all-time low. Next we have Dark Minute Kira's Adventure, which is a clever puzzle platformer that challenges you to navigate intricate levels using only 60 seconds of light per stage. Now you'll play as Kira, an explorer uncovering secrets in a mysterious mechanical world. The game combines tight platforming with that time-based twist that I mentioned, requiring smart use of your limited visibility. It's a unique, compact experience, perfect for quick play sessions, and right now it is at an all-time low. Doom 64 is a great port here to the console, and it's one of the more unique chapters in the entire franchise. Originally released for the N64 and rebuilt for modern platforms, it features new levels, better lighting, and a creepier tone than the games that came before it. With that classic run-and-gun gameplay and updated controls, it's definitely a great pickup for any fan of the genre and a must-play for Doom enthusiasts. And right now it's the perfect time. It's at an all-time low, and the Dark Ages is right around the corner. Definitely get caught up and be ready to dive in. Dust and Neon drops you into a futuristic Wild West where you play as a gunslinger battling robot outlaws. The game combines twin-stick shooting, roguelike elements, and loot-based upgrades with satisfying gunplay, stylish visuals, and bite-sized missions. It's perfect for any player who wants a fast, punchy action game with a bit of grit and great replay value. Right now, it's just $1.99, a steal at that price. Up next is Earth Atlantis, which reimagines the classic side-scrolling shooter with a unique sepia-toned sketch art style, and it's set in a post-apocalyptic world. You'll be hunting down massive sea monsters in a sprawling, semi-open world. The entire game is underwater, and you'll be using various upgrades that you find for your submarine. Now it is a slow burn shooter, and if you're looking for a hidden gem and a fan of the genre, definitely check it out. Next is Forgotton Anne, which is an emotional, story-driven platformer where we play as Anne, an enforcer in a world of forgotten objects given life. With hand-drawn visuals and animations, branching dialogue, and light puzzle solving, the game plays like an interactive Studio Ghibli movie. It's a heartfelt and visually stunning experience, focused more on story than challenge, of course, and right now it is at an all-time low. Jetboard Joust is a modern twist on arcade shoot-'em-ups. It combines high-speed action with roguelike progression. You'll ride your hoverboard, blast enemies, and upgrade your weapons, and take on huge bosses in explosive pixel art mayhem. Now the game is definitely tough and chaotic, but the upgrade system and arcade flair make it highly replayable and addictive. Right now it's just $1.99, and again it's a steal at that price. Outbuddies DX is an old school Metroidvania with deep sci-fi lore and Super Nintendo style visuals. You'll be exploring a sprawling underground city as a stranded archaeologist with help from your robotic companion, which can be controlled by a second player. Now you can expect tricky platforming, intense combat, and tons of secrets. It's a bit rough around the edges, but full of retro charm, and for any fan of the genre, well worth checking out. It's another steal at just $1.99. Shiro is a short, hand-drawn puzzle adventure game with a fairy tale feel to it. You control two sisters on a journey through a magical world, solving light puzzles and exploring the beautifully illustrated environments. Now again, this is a game that's more about mood and visuals than complex gameplay, making it a great choice for someone looking for a calming experience. Right now, it's just $1.99. Sword of the Vagrant is a side-scrolling action RPG with a lush hand-painted art style and tight, responsive combat. You play as Vivian, a traveling mercenary caught in a dark fantasy tale filled with monsters and mystery. It's a budget-friendly game with surprisingly deep mechanics and satisfying hack-and-slash gameplay, and right now it is just $1.99. Windbound blends exploration, crafting, and survival, and cast you as a shipwrecked warrior navigating a chain of mysterious islands. You'll build boats, hunt for food, and uncover secrets of an ancient civilization along the way. The game is serene and beautiful, though the survival mechanics can be a bit punishing early on. If you stick with it, it is a great pick for any fan of the genre, and right now it's at an all-time low, just $1.99. Alright everyone, and here are some other deals to check out while you're already on the eShop. Alright everyone, that's going to wrap up the video. Thank you as always for hanging out. If you enjoyed yourself, remember to do all the YouTube stuff and blah blah blah. And with that, I will catch you on the next episode.